Ah, didn't see you there. I was just reading this newspaper. You ever wondered how Congress justifies their decisions when they're passing legislation? Well, today we're going to be talking about one of the major ways they do that through the necessary and proper clause. So, what is the necessary and proper clause? Well, first off, it's a clause in the Constitution. So, now you may be wondering, what's a clause? A clause is a subsection of the Constitution that talks about a specific thing. So, what does the necessary and proper clause talk about? It says that Congress can pass any law or legislation that they find necessary or proper to complete their duties. Now, what are Congress's duties? Congress has 5 major duties, those being declaring war, regulating money, such as setting taxes, maintaining an army or building an army, and controlling commerce within the states and countries, and communications within the states and countries, as well as controlling immigration. So, why is this important? The necessary and proper clause gives Congress a lot of power because of how broad it is. Without the necessary and proper clause, Congress will only be able to do those 5 things in their duty list, which doesn't let them do very much, and they'd be very weak without it. So, how has it been used in the past? One of the first examples is the Bank of America. Alexander Hamilton wanted to establish a bank, but in Congress's 5 duties lists, he doesn't say they can establish a bank. So, Hamilton argued that a bank fell under commerce and that he was allowed to establish one, and it was ruled that he could have his bank. And a more recent example is interstate highways. Congress argued that they need to build highways so that they can have a reliable postal service, and the postal service was related to commerce. So they were able to build highways, which is a very important part of the country, so that we can get around easily. And one more example is when they banned segregation in restaurants. Their reasoning was that because not allowing certain people to dine at establishments hurt the economy, since there were customers being denied service that could potentially be spending their money, and that interfered with commerce. So, let's wrap it up. The necessary and proper clause is a very important and big part of the Constitution, and it allows Congress to do a lot of important things that they couldn't do otherwise. And if it wasn't in the Constitution, we wouldn't be able to have many of the things we enjoy today. So, I hope you learned a few things, and I hope next time you see Congress in the news, you understand how they got away with it this time.